Hey everybody, I'm doing some more real world context problems with linear graphs and pieces of information. So we have this piece of information here that we start off with, which is that Laura is saving money for a cell phone, and before she starts saving, she's got $40 in her bank account, and then she's going to save $15 per week. So when we're looking at that information, the first thing I'm going to be focusing on is that she starts off with the amount of money, which is $40 in her bank account. So that is my y-intercept. So that is what I'm going to begin with in my equation, so the plus 40. And then she's going to save $15 each week. So that is going to be my slope right there, which is y equals, and then we do 15 for the slope, x plus your y-intercept, which is 40. So that is the equation that we want to use for that. And then we're going to start to look at what's the pieces of information that we have. So if we're thinking about saving money and what we're going to be having in order to make the money to buy the cell phone, we have to think about what the x and the y coordinates would be. So as weeks go by, she's going to continue to save $15 per week. So if I go 1 week, I would plug that number into my x coordinate. If I did 2 weeks, I'd plug it into my x coordinate. I'd find out how much money she'd have. And so the x coordinate is your time, or in weeks, that you are saving. And then my y would be how much money I have saved. So the x coordinate is the number of weeks that she's saving the money for her cell phone. Y would be the money that she has in the bank account. 15, again, is representing the $15 per week that she's saving, and then the 40 represents the amount of money that she starts with in her bank account. So that would be kind of how you would do the explanation part to this. And then we're looking at creating a table value of 4 pairs of data points. We could start off with the first value, which is 0 time. She's got the $40 when she starts. Week 1, she's saved up another $15. So she's adding $15 to the $40, which gives her $55. Week 2, she's now got $30 that she's saved up, plus the $40 that she had, so that's $70. So basically, we're just continuing to add $15 more in this table of values as I go by weeks. So these are 4 sets of data points that you can use in order to graph your graph, which is over here. So as you can see, we've got a number of weeks on the x-axis. So the graph is skipping, so just be careful. 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, all the way up. And then same thing, this is going to be by $10 in savings. So the first line is 10, 20, 30, 40, and these are going up by tens. So if we had $40 to begin with at 0 weeks, we have that number. And then 1 week, she would have 55, but again, this is by tens, so you can see that I've created a point where it's a nice number. So 2 weeks, she got $30, and again, that's this number. Anything that ends with a 0, I can put on this graph, and then I can connect those points. So 2 and 70 works. So 2 and then 70 would be right here, and then you can see the nice numbers that I've chosen here, and then you can connect the points. And if you want more questions like this, you can find them on my YouTube channel, You Want Algebra. Check them out under the new category of real world situations, and you find them at You Want Algebra.